Today I want to talk about understanding astrology from an intricate holistic perspective. When you reach a certain level of understanding about astrology, you can really begin to see how the patterns of life as laid out by astrology are interconnected. Although many of us start there, studying our own birth chart and the charts of those close to us is only a small part of the picture. The more you learn and the more your consciousness about these things opens up, the more fascinating and clear it becomes how connected things are. I would like to share a personal example from my own life that makes me understand certain dynamics of my life more holistically. It's one of the things that shows to me that my chart is playing a role in reality, along with the charts of everyone else on the planet. And to bring it back to a more personal experience, my chart plays a role alongside the charts of people in my own life. Together they form the whole picture, and everything is formed exactly the way it should be. My parents broke up when I was very young, so young that I don't remember them being a couple. This is reflected, albeit in a subtle way, in my birth chart as well as my sister's birth chart. I have the sun in Aries and the moon in Scorpio. Aries and Scorpio have a quincunx or inconjunct relationship in the zodiac. So even though in my case there is a 7-degree orb, the sun and the moon are still in signs that are in a quincunx, even if the orb could be considered too wide to be a quincunx degree-wise. Thinking about this for a bit, I realized that my sister's chart also has the sun and the moon in signs that are quincunx, and also with a 7-degree orb, funnily enough. In her case, it's sun in Libra and moon in Pisces. I find this interesting and apt to what I'm talking about, as the quincunx aspect speaks of irreconcilable differences that require adjustments. The two planets are in signs that have nothing in common in terms of element or modality. The relationship between the sun and the moon is important in understanding the potential dynamics between a person's parents. The fact that both my chart and my sister's chart has this feature is in my eyes a clear indicator of the kind of dynamics that our parents had, which included a breakup and even certain uncomfortable, irreconcilable tension afterwards. It makes sense that both charts reflect this. It makes it more and more clear to me that the charts are, you could say, working together or existing together to reflect the kind of patterns that are happening in reality. As an astrological exercise, you could look at your own chart and the chart of someone close to you, perhaps in your family like I have talked about here, and see what sticks out to you as a clear reflection of a relationship dynamic that is indicated in both charts. The charts are, you could say, working hand in hand. Thank you for listening. If you'd like more from me, please do subscribe and leave a like if you appreciated this. Also, why not leave a comment with your own observations and experiences?